Give me 5 G's, I have my
I just had them little niggas gonna take care. You know what I'm saying? Delegate they playing with some explosives. All right, we going live. We gonna be talking about, and that's what.
Hey, going live.
All right.
Hold on, wait, man. See what I'm saying? Don't you see this incriminating them? Look at this. You see a whole line in front of me, man. Got the thing in my hand like this.
Rolled up.
I told you that guy, man.
Who don't know what you
Yeah.
I told y'all to be ready when you came back in from smoking a cigarette, man. I didn't tell you putting on no table.
So what, man? We both be. You gotta be a better producer than that.
I
So that's what he be doing. He'll just go live. If you ain't paying no attention, like last week, I ain't paying no attention.
What do you think I was doing over here?
I'm the said shit. He got a little snippet of it right before we roll into the jingle. Like, look at this dude. I'm like, oh my gosh. Come on, baby. Right, going live. Let me get this out of the thing. Put that on keto. Make sure everything is kosher, ready. You know, problems. Gee, am I clean? You see any remnants of love or gremlin? No? Why don't women apologize like that? Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with the man, but we're going to wait on that. We're going to wait. You demand your apology, you demand your apology. Not beat it out of him now, you know what I'm saying, but if you demand your apology, you like Derek, I ain't gonna reward you with no dick for bad behavior. Well, like DB said.
It do got a lot to do with the men, but not because we're doing something wrong, it's because the way they feel.
My thing is, how long is she your op?
Y'all ready?
How long is she? Do you hold out until she apologizes, or do you let her brush up against you talking about that?
We active on Facebook.
No. She got to apologize.
Or do you just let her ride because she done made some lasagna last night with the French little roll?
Well, that could be her way of
We
apologizing.
active on
Do you
Instagram.
want a verbal? Hold on, we almost.
We ready.
We active.
Oh yeah, we good. I would, you know what?
You want that apology expeditious?
Now, not expeditious, but goddamn, how long is it gonna take you to realize you was wrong? Then, if she don't admit she's wrong,
because you apologize.
I believe when you wrong someone, I was taught to apologize, admit where you were wrong, and try not to do that shit no more.
Okay, my question is, well, all right, you see this person may have a problem apologizing. So what if they just be like, I'm sorry? Do you accept that?
No.
Knowing this is hard for this person to do, do you accept that apology?
Why is it
I'm
so
sorry.
hard?
Well, because you have to talk about if you have to
Why
ask
is
them
it
for.
so hard?
I figure you have
That's
to
not
ask
what
them.
that's not what we getting at. We getting at why is it so hard? We want to know why. Why is it so hard?
For women to apologize.
Not just all women though.
All women.
Not all women.
Just specific.
Black women.
Why is it so hard for black women to apologize? Good Lord. Oh, welcome to another edition of Shit Talkin'. Shit Talkin'! I'm your host, the one joined by my panel of hosts. Please give it up for Mega Fliss Basta!
That's us right here, right?
You know we got Young Yoda in the building. He's always
Yoda.
I want y'all to give a warm welcome to our special guest today in the house tonight. He's been here before. Give it up for my brother Joe in the building. I would like to give a shout out to your man Truth who couldn't join us today, and my brother Bone. And Bone
should be on his way.
Big Body who's not able. There's news that he may pop in.
Big Body
a little later. Big Body may pop in. On that note, we're talking about why is it hard for women to apologize, but he didn't say it. He said all women, He said, hold on. He said all women. Why is it for
Is it
all
all
women? But then he broke it down to a specific.
He said black women.
He said, why is it so hard for black women,
The Negroes.
to apologize?
The Negro.
United States of America, please chime in, join in on us. If you are a black woman, please explain to us. Or if you may not have a problem with apologizing, but if you do, please explain. Other than that, we're going to roll into what we saying. Mega Fist Blaster.
Yeah.
Do you agree, first of all, do you agree with our brother Draws? Is it difficult? Have you had problems with women apologizing to you when you felt you needed one?
He said black women.
Well, hold on now. I just want to broaden the scale first. Hold on, the United States of America now. Look.
Right.
He did, but he said at first all women. He said, but I'm talking specifically about
The black woman.
Of the black woman. All right, so Mega Fist Blast.
I'm, you know,
Do you want to get in the
unfortunately,
ring with me?
I know, unfortunately, Divided States of America. I hope y'all don't hate me.
Please, no hate, no hate.
Because I love y'all.
No hate here, please.
I love all of y'all.
Only
but
please.
from my experience dealing with the black woman, I have not met one. Divided States of America, I have not met one that would admit when she's wrong, apologize for it, and try not to do it again. I've never seen one.
Not one.
Not one, bro.
Damn. Not even family member. You talking about just women you've been involved with just on a personal level, right? An intimate level.
Yeah.
A woman, and you haven't ever received an apology from any black.
I mean, I've received an apology from a black woman, Divided States of America, but
you gotta beat it out of them.
No.
No violence.
You gotta beat it out of them.
Hey, I had to accept.
Not physically though.
He said not a physical beating.
Hey, I had to accept her way of apologizing.
That's what I'm saying. If she's like, oh, I'm sorry, is that acceptable? That's her way?
Not to me, no.
But it's her way. You dad said, do you accept it if it's her way?
No, I don't accept it, but I guess it just depends on how she did it. Like if, yes, I've accepted it, yes. But was I satisfied? No. Not at all. I would have much rather the black woman do as our mother taught us, which was my mama taught me. If you wrong someone, you apologize for that shit. You admit you were wrong, apologize, and don't do it no more.
Mom say, now hold out till you get the apology you want now. But until you get the apology you want, it ain't an apology. Did she say that, or did she say just...
That's why when she come home and, she done cleaned up, cooked, and she got her nightie on, and she's sexy and whatnot, I understand that that's an apology. Yes, I've accepted that. You feel me? Yes. But I would much rather you just say, hey, with your mouth.
Oh, my bad. I apologize.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Draws, you gotta get in the ring on that. You said you gotta beat it out of. Draws said you gotta beat it. He said beat it. You gotta beat it out of that black woman. Beat that apology out of her like massa.
No.
And then he said, but it's not
physical.
He said it's not a physical beating. Now explain to me,
I'm
what kind of
non-violent.
beating you talking about?
Non-violent, non-violent.
Non-violent
But,
beating.
yeah, I feel like, the same situation. We gotta understand. Continue to not show any type of morals when the morality is due. That makes the male feel like they're unappreciated.
Right.
And as soon as they start feeling like they're unappreciated,
they go fucking up.
They go fucking off on you because you don't do a simple thing as apologize for what you did wrong. It could be a simple thing.
Cussing me out over something I didn't do.
Yeah, you mad about something that you ain't even supposed to be mad about, or things like that. You can't come out and be like, my bad, I'm agitated right now, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? it's more of their anger towards you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you ain't got nothing to do with the anger, it's still gonna be towards you. You know what I mean? I was told that, which it kind of made sense when I asked this question before. Black female told me the reason why she doesn't apologize is because she doesn't want to make the man feel like they have power over her. So they feel like apologizing would be giving the man power over
Too much power over them. If I apologize, then that means that I'm too submissive to my man.
I'm too submissive to my man if I apologize for what I did wrong to him.
In a minute, bro. In a minute. Hold on.
I ain't apologizing to my man because I don't want him to see it as a sign of weakness for me and power to him, basically.
Yeah, that don't make no sense though.
Hey,
If you did something
baby,
wrong.
if I apologize to you, I'm showing weakness, baby. I'm showing that you got control over me, baby, like massive. Ladies, did y'all hear what he's saying? All is saying is he said one woman explained it like this: if I apologize to him, it makes me feel as though I'm giving him power over me, like she's being too submissive. If she just break down and just say, honey, you know what? I apologize. I realized I was wrong. Well, Charles said one woman. He said one lady explained it to him why she don't apologize. And she said because it made her feel like she was giving her power to her guy. Like she didn't want him to feel like
that told me that all of the traditional stuff that we see on when we watch television about black folks and stuff like that, how you have some parents telling them, their mother
trying to
instill them with morals, and then you got other mothers like, use that man, get that man for what don't let no man take over you, don't let them, and that's a cycle we need to break. You feel me? Because when that way is taught, then you're breaking all this man's morals. You ain't got no morals toward this man. You feel me? You don't. That's why he's so hard to apologize, because you were instilled
with some kind of moral,
some kind of unmoral thing. Don't let this man. Don't do this and don't do that, and
don't give him no power.
Don't give a man no power over you, and that it ain't about that. It's about having morals.
Right.
Goddamn. You step on my shoes, say excuse me.
Right. You step on my shoes, say excuse me. Now, young, did you ever have problems with black women apologizing? That's what he said. Black women holler at the divided states.
I'm just not a firm believer in separating the two, or three,
or four. He said he has a problem with all women. He said we shouldn't just single out a woman.
I think they all cut from the same.
He said he's singling out because that's what all the majority he's dealt with.
That's all I dealt with,
right?
Yeah, that's all I dealt with. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I did step out a few times, I saw a difference.
What did you step out to when you stepped out? When you stepped outside that blackness, where did you step? Was it brown? Was it white? Divided States of America.
It don't matter what it was.
It was moral. It was moral. You know what I'm saying? I get you.
You was getting your apologies.
That's
I
what
was
it
getting
said.
my
He stepped
apologies.
into the moral realm. That's what you're saying.
It was
that
moral.
makes a whole lot of sense to me. A whole lot of sense.
And it don't matter what color you are, as long as you give them apologies that's necessary.
And if you done stepped on somebody's shoe, it's good to be apologetic.
Man,
I don't see why not.
We was taught that as kids. Come on.
Some kids just grow up to be assholes and jerks and assholes.
Well, that was their parents'
which leads me right back to my point when I say, all right, now you know it's hard to get an apology out to one. So what if the one just give it to you like, I'm sorry, nigga? Do you accept that? You know it's hard. It's like chewing glass.
Okay, so check it out.
It's like chewing glass for her, and you know this. Do you accept that apology?
It's so many. It just depends, because it's not about accepting the apology. It's about accepting the changed behavior.
Oh, so now we're on behavior now.
No, I'm
Hold
just
on,
saying.
so we're saying, but
I'm just saying,
not only is the apology, not to cut you off, you said the
Yeah.
apology is the beginning, but I
Yeah.
want to see a change.
Yeah, but so if she's starting to change that and never apologized before,
Yes.
that's the way she's
That's
doing,
what I'm saying.
then I would accept it.
That's what I'm saying. She ain't
Because
apologized. You know
she
she.
ain't did that before, but her
Right.
behavior is changing. Now she's saying, okay, I'm sorry. Maybe it'll start easing up.
That's what I'm
different
saying. Will you
once it's
my nigga, thank you. That's what I'm saying. So will you accept it?
maybe,
You know it's hard for I'm saying. You know she has a problem.
But that's
you know,
just if you
apologizing
know,
is like.
that's just if you know that certain person would
Yeah,
never
yeah. Well, you know if you've been rocking with her, and you know like apologizing to her is
it's
like
hard for her to apologize.
like chewing glass.
Like
chewing
I'm
glass.
sorry, nigga. All right, I'm sorry. Then I'd probably be
Yeah,
like,
he
okay,
said
that's
he
the
would.
first time I ever heard you say I'm sorry. So
Boom.
I gotta say, okay, that's a change.
That's what I was trying to say. What if that's the only way they know how this is what they can give you? Would you accept it? That's real talk.
Yeah,
That's real talk.
What about
You
you?
ain't got. Yeah, you know I can take it how I get it. What the fuck? It is what it is. If you maybe someday you'll learn the way. If I can get you to give me one, like you said, it might come raw. You might mean it. You like you said, but if you're not used to saying it, don't take it.
So you will just take it even if you felt that she didn't mean it? If she said it that way,
If I have to ask for the apology anyway, I'm already offended.
Yeah,
I think it's
exactly.
more.
I'm
I think,
already
I
offended.
should have to
Because you
ask.
should have enough common sense to know that you offended me, and you should. If I gotta ask for it, then that's just like asking for ass to me. You know what I'm saying? If you find me attractive enough, you should really just back the ass up on me, nigga. Here, just let me give me this microphone, let me rock. That's how I feel. I mean, it's proper etiquette.
You know they
I ain't got no reserves about it. If I fuck up on somebody or if I'm rude to a person, I apologize immediately. Some of them told me, you apologize too soon. But you just can't offend me like that and then expect me to accept your apology. I'm like, I don't expect you to.
That's the thing.
I said, I'm just giving it to you because I know I was wrong and I'm not going to let the sun go down with us being at odds with this. So it has nothing to do with me being insincere to your feelings. I'm not saying your feelings ain't still hurt. What I'm trying to tell you is I ain't got no beef with you no more. That we resolved it.
I ain't got no
my apology. And I know you still been, I'm gone. I'm all right, but I gave it to you though. And it wasn't no, I apologize, shit. No chicken mouth. No, it was just my bad. I apologize for it. And they didn't want to accept it at the time, but I still got it out of the way. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it.
Me, myself, personally, I try not to do things that make me have to apologize.
You ain't no perfect man, so you gonna be
I said try. Well, you know, like
Isn't that
how I avoided it through women is I just stopped messing around. I mean, you know,
Yeah,
I just stopped
Hey,
putting myself in those positions, you know.
yeah, but you ain't no perfect man, so you
Cause
know
I
you
don't
want to
want-
step on
I
that
don't want-
woman's toe. Cut that out, man.
No, I won't.
Cut that out,
You
Lou.
apologize. We talking
Cut that
about
out,
why
Lou.
women won't apologize.
Yeah, he said why is it hard for black? He
My
said
whole
black
point,
women.
My whole point is it was interesting to hear that person told me it's because even though we might have done something wrong to you, we don't want to apologize because we don't want to be submissive.
The woman said that she felt like it was being a little too submissive to give her man an apology, which is one of the most ridiculous things I've ever heard.
Yeah, so I'm sitting here like that's kind of
So
interesting
that's-
in one thing because it's like, so is that how everybody thinks that on
Is that how you
That's
feel
how
when
it's
you apologize?
interesting. I'm like, is that the key? Did I find it?
Well, that's what I've been talking
When
about
you
when I said y'all
apologize to
cut
a
from the
woman,
same
do
cloth.
you feel like you giving her your sack? Like you castrating yourself and putting your balls in her hand because you saying sorry? That was how she making it sound. Like, I don't want to be saying sorry to you, nigga, because I don't want you thinking that I'm submissive or that you got any kind of sway over me, some kind of swing golly.
It also came from a lot of broken women. Now that's the reason. That's another
broken
thing.
women. Oh,
So,
my God.
a lot of broken women is gonna have that problem. And then when you tell a woman when you feel like she's broken, and you tell her, I know you somebody hurt you, it's broken, and they automatically defend that.
Oh man, that mean they crushed.
And that's what I mean by
That's why they gonna, that's why they ain't gonna open up to, and that's why I say, man, you can't tell me that every black woman ain't broke, right?
I don't like to say.
No, I'm talking about, no.
I don't like to say every black woman. I like to say women, man.
No,
I'm
talking about specifically black women right now.
Okay.
That's what we talking about.
Okay.
Because that's all I deal with. So I don't know about all the other women.
Okay.
I'm dealing with my kind. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm not scared to talk about my
Since
kind.
we're going to narrow it down, let's go here.
You feel me? I'm not scared to talk
Okay.
about my kind.
Maybe they are. And guess who did it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The men. Because the men have the
Exactly.
leadership and they're allowed. Well, it depends on if we're talking about just American women, you're talking about black women all across the diaspora.
I'm talking about just American black women that I deal with.
Because
I ain't dealt with no Queen Zimbabwe and
Well,
from people like that. I ain't dealt with that type of black people.
I
I'm
hate-
talking about black people that I deal with, my black women that I deal with. Most of them come from they have a broken background.
Can we talk about the
Because one of them, a man that broke their heart before, and so they don't trust men, and then it's just hard for the next man.
I'm gonna
That's
keep it
my point.
100 with it. Let's keep it real
That's my
then.
point.
Can we go back to slavery?
No, we ain't trying to go all the way
See, you
back
don't want to go
slavery.
back to where it
Because,
happened.
hey, okay, only
If
thing I'm
you
gonna say
talk
about
about
slavery,
slavery,
only thing I'm gonna say about slavery is them white people whipped us, but at least they said, I'm sorry.
No, it's bigger than that.
At least they apologized.
No, but it's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. Because black men wasn't able to take proper care of their black women. They out here, they're getting raped.
Yeah,
The men is out here getting raped
yeah.
and not fighting back
But I'm
hard
not gonna
enough.
blame that on tradition.
No. You got to go back to the beginnings of where
I
it
can't
started.
go back to the beginning
Oh,
because
you said
the
yes,
beginning is
it's traditional.
I can't go back to the beginning because the beginning of morals lies within the parent raising the child. I'm not going way back there.
I agree with
We
that.
talking about morals here.
If she don't got morals, if her parents didn't teach her to apologize, then that's the problem.
That's the problem. So we don't have to go way
My
back.
mama taught me. I didn't learn to do that shit on accident.
What if your
My mama
parents
taught
didn't-
me.
What if your parents
Yeah.
didn't teach you how to apologize?
Well, then that's why maybe we have.
It starts at home.
That's why we want to hear feedback from the women. Why is it hard for them? Or if they do,
Has
if
anybody?
they have that problem, apologize. If they don't, shit, I would like to leave.
Well.
So you
Like
think
I
you
said.
control it? Let me
If they
just
don't
say
have that
this.
problem, I would like to meet them. Cause wow,
Well,
cause that would be the
then
first one.
And that's what I'm coming to. We gotta build it up.
That'd be
And
the
then
first
all
one.
of a sudden women had to be strong black women.
I'm
They don't
gonna tell you,
describe
we're not
no
talking about
other
the strong.
woman
We're
as
just
a
talking
strong.
about
They don't say that's a strong white
No.
woman, that's a strong Latin. They
Now
say
you-
that's
now-
a strong black woman.
But see now
Because
you're
they
taking
have
out-
a different,
now you're
they have a
taking-
different social status
Nobody
in
is
the
questioning the
society.
strength. Nobody is questioning the
But I'm trying to let you know why.
We not
I'm trying to see you don't want to. You want me to tell you why? Because it's coming from this situation. It's coming. What they have to deal with. They don't have to deal with the same stuff that white women have to deal with, or Latino.
Because when you talk like
They don't
that,
have
you
to
make it
deal with
seem
the
like I'm
same
saying
stuff.
black
So
women
you
is
saying
weak
black?
or
So
something.
you saying
So
black
we ain't
women
trying
have
to
to
say
be
nothing about
stronger
no strength.
because their struggle
That's
was more
how,
intense.
and that's how they are described. They're not described as, look at that beautiful black woman in mainstream media. They always gotta talk about how strong she is. You know why? Because she has to battle her own man. And
That's
guess why she has to do that? Because of the propaganda in these streets.
Okay, that's another.
So you saying
that's
the
another
propaganda's
topic, though.
pitting black men and black
It just
women
went off.
against each
Yeah.
It just went off.
That's how they got their women's lid popping with all the women. They,
But that's a whole other topic, though. We asking
no,
why-
see,
why-
you don't want to hear this.
Why?
What happens?
No, but that's another topic. We asking.
This is why they
is
are hardened,
it-
is what I'm saying.
So you got.
He's
got
basically
the answer.
trying to give you a. He's basically
So this
trying
is
to.
the answer for
in
all black
well, he
women.
said in their defense,
Oh,
they have
okay.
to
be. This is just what I'm telling you. They have to deal with, and why it seems that they come across like that.
And their defense, they had to be stronger because their struggle was stronger. So they had to come out.
They come out oppression of
gritty.
They
had to deal
white
with
America
I agree. That's
and
how all of
the
us have to
patriotic
be.
system.
I agree. That's not just women, bro. I agree. That's how all of us have to come up.
Exactly.
But I'm saying,
that's my point.
What I'm saying, that has nothing to do with morals, bro.
It
That has nothing to do
does.
with stepping on my fucking foot and not saying excuse me. Bro.
I like that.
Yeah,
pressing your toes
was
up.
stepping on my foot
That has
and
nothing to
not,
do with it,
and
bro.
not saying
It went to a whole nother topic.
real talk.
Oh, excuse me, sorry, bro.
Now that's just disrespectful.
But you're saying that in their defense, they had it rough.
That's their defense. Why
They
stepped on my
hard.
shoe. That's
for
their
them.
defense. Why they stepped on my shoe and didn't
It's harder for
apologize.
them
That's
to-
their defense. Come on, bro.
Man, I see
We're not
it.
talking
Well,
about
he said because they had to step harder.
Yeah,
Because
because
that's why they stepped on your foot.
Bro,
They had to
we're
step
not-
on feet.
Yeah, we're not talking about that. We're talking about why is it so hard? It's somewhere in there. I understand what he's saying. That's for all of us, bro. We all have it hard as
Exactly.
black people. So that wasn't in question. That wasn't in question. My thing was, since we all have it hard as black people, right? You know what I'm saying? Why in the hell are we making it harder for each other?
I got
Good
because
question.
I
I like that.
said
Divided states, you already said it. We already had it rough as black people. Why are you making it rougher for us? Just give me that apology. Just give me that apology, girl. As black queen.
As black
Give
king
your
and
black
queen,
king.
why is it so hard?
Why
to
you-
get along?
Because we have
Real talk, bro.
and young Yoda in that offense said because they had to pick.
Let me get a mic, brother. Please.
They had to pick cotton anyway.
I understand.
But they was getting misused. And then when we come out of that, guess what men start doing to these women?
Yes, you.
Black men did.
Black men start doing what to these women?
Pimping and pandering.
Pimping the black.
Oh, so the white man wasn't doing that first?
Yes.
See, there we go. There
But
we
that's
go.
what you wanna
It's
talk
a
about.
system. It travels down. So therefore, now they have not found them a soft place to land. Men have not given them a soft place to
I'm
land.
not gonna say
Black
all
men,
of our
white
people-
men, no man has given a black woman a
all of
soft
our-
place to land.
all of our
So you
people
saying that you
have
being
to
a black
go
man
through
ain't gave your black sister no soft place to land?
If a nigga
Because
step,
you ain't-
guess what? Niggas out here stepping on motherfuckers' shoes too and not saying sorry.
Niggas step on shoes.
Guess who
That's
they
just-
learning
that
it
was-
from?
that wasn't-
So
that
you
wasn't-
saying they're watching our
Like,
leadership, right?
Yes,
I'm
yes,
gonna put it
our
like
You
this.
said the
leadership.
black
A
woman is
female
watching
ain't
our
never
leadership.
stepped on my shoe and didn't say sorry. That was just a
I know
metaphor.
just a
But
minute.
I'm
you
just
did
What
that.
I'm
saying.
saying is
If she did step on your shoe, you would appreciate
what I'm saying
that
is
apology.
it's something simple, things that are simple in relationships to say sorry for is just as simple as saying sorry for stepping on my shoe.
I'm
You
telling
feel
you,
me?
no,
That
because
little bitty thing.
You
that
say
you-
sorry for, I'm sorry for bumping into me or stepping on my shoe, but won't say sorry because you got the story mixed up
Or
mistake,
accuse me of something
or
that I
excuse me of
wasn't
something
that I wasn't guilty
wasn't even
of.
know. You can't say sorry
Yeah.
for that, but you can say, but that's just as simple, bro.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying.
I see
So
what
that's
you're
not, that doesn't have nothing to do with, that don't have nothing to do with what he talking about. That has to do with the
no,
the
because
tradition.
you're not listening
No,
to me.
listen. That has to do with that woman being broken before by a man. You feel me?
Right.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
And that's why it's so hard for them.
So my
Because
whole
they
point
think that
was,
they're being played.
my whole point was, what black women in America that ain't broken?
They think they're being played because they done
That
did
was
something.
so what black
So
women
therefore,
in America
instead
that
of
ain't
playing, they
broken?
play.
That
Instead of
ain't
getting
broken,
played, they
bro.
feel like they're gonna play. And they don't want to, and so many times men have not apologized to them, so they say, apologize to me. It's just a tit for tat. It's just a hit you back. And plus, like you said, it's their prior relationships. that
How do
are-
we get up over it? How do we address this problem?
You got to earn their confidence.
And how do you go about earning their confidence?
I don't want to do it.
Bro, you can't, I'm gonna tell you like this.
So
I'ma
there's
tell you like
conflict,
this.
see?
I'ma
Then
tell you like
the
this.
struggle
I'ma tell you
continues.
like
Because I'm not going to allow you to blame that
I'ma
man
tell
on
you like
me.
this, bro.
Come on, through.
Like
And it takes time.
Ah, damn.
It
Hey,
takes
bam,
time.
bam, you ain't got no coat on you, huh? That's
takes
what we
time.
gonna
That's all
poison
I'm saying.
yourself.
It takes
Please
time.
do
Yeah,
it right.
everything takes time. But when you start seeing that it's the repeating cycle
There you
as the
go,
time
bro.
goes,
No,
and this motherfucker ain't said sorry in a whole
Put one
year,
over there for you.
it's
There you
something
go, bro,
wrong
bro.
with that mental
Shit.
process. It ain't got nothing to do
Well, I see.
because we can't say we understand going back in the days, whatever. Yeah, we all had it hard, but we can't say, well, I'm doing bad because my ancestors did bad. No, we can't say that.
I'm blaming my ancestors for the way I act.
Yeah, we can't.
My
say
ancestors,
that,
this is the reason why I'm
We
like
cannot say
this,
that.
because my ancestors made me like
So
this.
it's not.
But that shit carries on. I don't know why y'all don't understand that.
So when do
Shit
you,
is
how do you
hereditary.
break the curse? How do you break the
Yo,
curse?
you on that? That's the
You
Willie.
know, it carries on because they choose to let it carry
That's
on.
the Willie Lynch curse.
That's what I'm saying. They think
That's
Willie
the
Lynch
shit
ain't
that
got no
he-
more
That's
lynching
the shit
power
that
on those
he. That's
people.
the shit when he talked about enslaving us for 1,000 years. It wasn't change. It was our
It was
mind.
mentality,
You
yeah.
feel me?
And people still gonna give credit
It
after
wasn't
that
change,
shit
it was
now.
our
But
mind,
hey, where's your mind then? When do you start thinking for yourself?
Yeah.
Now I wanna change it up a little bit, but it still kind of got a relationship.
Oh, excuse me.
Is it too controlling for a man to tell a woman what she should wear and what she shouldn't wear? Is that too controlling? Like with the Keke Palmer thing that's buzzing around the media, you know, about her and having her little booty all out. Is it controlling for a man to?
That's what we go.
Is it controlling, ladies, if a man try to tell you what you should and shouldn't wear?
I don't think so.
Is that a controlling?
They
You know what I
think
mean?
so.
I'm just asking divided state
I
time
don't
in,
think
you
so,
know,
fam. Look at
or
it.
not.
I don't think so.
You know, we don't.
But I gotta go.
Go down.
See, look, in a relationship, bro, it's sacrifices. I don't think so, but I can't. I know she thinks so, so I'm not gonna cross that line. You feel me?
Yeah.
So she
We're
feel like,
sacrificing.
Wait a minute.
So
hold
I
on.
don't think so. I don't think it might be appropriate or all that with sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna tell her, oh, go in there and change because I know she's gonna think I'm controlling.
I know she
What are you
grown.
thinking in your mind?
No.
It's the same thing. If you thinking in your mind, go
no,
change.
I ain't with the sacrifice shit.
Go
I'm
change.
That's the
I'm same
sacrifice
thing.
that
I'm gonna
she
be
made.
honest,
It's
it's
still bothering you whether you speak on it or not.
If I have to say something, then I'm not gonna say nothing.
Look here, we both
You
know.
just- I'm not gonna look at you like that. I'm gonna look at you the way you present yourself.
We
Yeah,
both
but
know.
see, what
We
what-
both
like,
know.
I
And
don't
what
care
did I
if I
say?
wasn't wearing, but if it was something that, damn, your whole
The whole
pussy
booty was
out, your
out.
whole,
Well, her
this and
whole,
that,
well, her,
you know,
she's
like
showing
that.
her
it was
shit.
shaking
Come on
loose.
now.
It
That's
like
something.
you
If
can
she's
see
showing her
her
shape,
booty.
that's let her do her.
But
because
she
once
wasn't
you
showing.
start
You can
seeing
see through the
something,
dress
you
and
gonna
see
run
her.
that girl off, bro.
You can see her shape. You can actually see her flesh through the dress. It was what Keke Palmer was wearing. It was a dress on the left. It was like lace.
I'm gonna put it to
It
you
was like lace, so
this.
you can see her booty through it.
You can see it all, like she's in a bathing suit or something. I'm putting it to you like this.
Now
You
her
know,
buns.
you
were
know
out.
you was.
And she had on
Yeah,
some
yeah,
frost.
yeah.
But see,
Yeah.
she different because she's a damn actress.
Yeah, so yeah.
That's not
It
different.
is different,
If
bro.
that's
So
your
you saying,
woman,
all right, so you dating
It
an
is
actress.
different because it's like, how can you
I'ma
go
tell you.
after
I'ma
a
tell you
person
just
that's
like
in
this.
the media after she might have to dress up like a hooker on movies, she might have to F some niggas on movies, but
She got to show the
so that
studio that baby, I
means-
still look
that means
good,
you
baby.
got some kind of compromise in
I
with
just
her.
had a baby,
So
but
why
look
would
at that.
if I'm compromising with her, why
Okay,
would I all of a sudden
exactly.
be mad?
No. See,
that
now,
she doing
see,
that?
if you getting a motherfucking check, okay, do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
But if we walking around just normal, matter of fact, if I ain't even there and you got your ass out, you know what you was
So
looking
you
for.
trying to
You know
say
what type of attention
it's
you wanted.
okay to
But
flame
no,
for the
no.
whole. Can I
This
step
is
in
her
with you?
I'm not done. Let me
This is
finish
her
what I'm
defense.
saying.
Wait, hold on, he on
Let me
the
finish what I'm
All right,
saying.
all right.
If you walk out here with your ass showing like that, you wasn't my girlfriend last night.
Thank you.
When you come back, you want to act right, then you act right. But when you laugh here, you wasn't
So
mine.
you said as long as she can portray herself as a hoe,
Yeah.
so as long as you getting paid with it.
Now break the
No, as long as
differences
she
down,
get
bro,
paid.
because
It's
you're
a
talking
job.
about-
Like you said,
talking
she's
about
a public-
a woman
she
that
was at
has that
Usher
type of
concert. She
career
ain't getting
versus
paid for
a
being
woman
at
that
Usher
don't.
concert.
Woman
She
that don't.
paparazzi.
She ain't getting
Of course
paid.
not.
Nigga
No,
take
no,
pictures
that
of her,
kind
she
of
can
career,
sell
bro.
them.
So therefore, she
She
has to look
So
appropriate.
she's not getting paid
But
then.
not putting your ass out in the
Always
streets.
taking
She's
pictures.
an actress.
Your ass ain't gotta be in the
No,
streets.
you just said as long as she's getting a check, she can portray herself like a hooker.
she can play a role. Yes, she can. If,
Yeah, hook a roll.
if that's what her job description is at that time, and she's acting and not actually out here.
You how you
Now,
know?
No, we talking. Let's be specific.
I'm
We
saying.
talking about.
Let's put it on our
We talking
level,
about.
okay?
We talking about.
Yeah.
Yo,
your
let's
chick,
make it here. Yo,
your
come on
chick,
now.
your
Your
girl
girl.
going out with her
If my
shorts.
girl
Her
walk
shorts all
out,
the way up to a cooch.
if she walk out dressing like that, she's not my woman.
I would agree.
Do you think it's controlling for you to say something? Would you say something to her though?
I'm gonna let
If
her.
she came out like that?
Oh, she know what she was. She grown. She know
Or
she
would
knew what she
you
put it
address
on.
it though? But would you
She
address it?
knew what. I ain't got time.
Hold on, my thing is,
All,
so you
all
her
I'm
man.
letting you know is
No,
she
no.
not my woman.
If she's your man, she know you her man, and she
No.
still go in there and put that on and come out
She's
like
not
that.
my woman.
Y'all been
At that
dating.
very
Y'all
moment.
been dating.
At that very
So you
moment.
said
and
after
she
three
Stop
really
being
is.
my woman for sure.
After 3 years, and she walk out, she out going to Walmart and shorts all the way to a cooch.
She know what she looking for.
Man,
And look
she
here,
obviously
when you
looking
get
for
back and then you put on something that I like, you can might be my girl.
Do you
again.
address it though?
No,
As y'all going
I
out.
don't talk about what
Do
grown
you
people
say
do.
it? I'm just saying. Do
Oh,
you
we-
say
we
anything
not
about
going
it?
nowhere.
No.
I'm not going out there with you. I ain't gonna
Right.
play security all fucking night. You got me fucked up.
I'm-
all my
Now, do
life.
you
I
think
had
it's
to fight
controlling?
about it.
Do you think it's controlling for you to be that way?
It might. For me.
No, not at all.
I'm controlling me.
I believe he has a choice.
Yeah, she
He has
has
a choice to be with a woman who dresses like that and one that doesn't.
Why do you have a problem with it?
I don't.
You just said you did.
I do.
Yeah, being my
I do.
woman, I got a
If
problem
she's
with
your
it.
woman, why would you have a problem with it when you know she's your woman?
Because she know better.
You know she could. Is
Because
that
she
controlling?
know better.
Because she know
No,
better.
not
That mean you try to
she-
you done trained this little monkey?
No.
What you done done then? Why should she know better?
Know better.
What kind of rules you making in the house when all the doors closed?
Hey, look here.
Hold on,
I
explain to us.
got thousands of girlfriends on Instagram and Facebook. Guess what? They out there showing it to everybody. They really not my woman. You
Yeah, we
understand what
see,
I'm
man.
saying?
Quit coming
Hey,
with the
but-
red,
but-
young Yoda.
That's not my woman.
I mean, but it
That-
goes both
she's
ways
been herself.
because women don't want you going out in your gray sweatpants. They don't want you going and no drawers on. They don't want to. They don't want to. And if you did, then you are obviously seeking some attention, some sort
What
of.
if that's just what you, what if they tell you, I don't like you with them sweats, take them off? What's your response to that? Okay, baby, out of respect for you, I'm going to take off these sweats.
Right.
You going to take them off?
If I had respect for her, I wouldn't have put them on anyway, going out in public.
All right, now I'm saying now. My thing is, if this is your woman, and she's, and she dresses like that, what would be the problem?
She
if you
wouldn't
know
be
you
my
come-
woman if she dresses like that. I agree with Snip. Sound like 100%.
Why not?
But listen, look,
I'm
I'm not attracted to that.
Who is she
Check this
trying
out,
to
So
show
what
this
is
to?
so?
It's hot. It's Arizona. It's
Listen,
117.
Listen, so you
It's
saying-
117 out here in Arizona. She just want to be comfortable.
So listen. So you saying your woman that you with?
She just wanna be comfortable, so her
the
shorts
woman
are a
that
little
you with
shorter.
now, listen,
He ain't with no
no,
woman
listen,
like
no,
that.
I'm just putting.
He's
it up.
serious.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I'm making a scenario.
Scenario.
So your woman that you with now, you say you don't like her dressing like that or whatever. But how was she dressed when you called her?
Look here.
Hold on.
Like that.
Hold on.
Because that's
So
why
when
I made
you caught
that's
it,
what
that
made
caught
you.
your eye.
That's what made you
That
start
caught your eye
talking
and
to
it
him.
started and it
Good
started.
point, draw.
No, but
But
that's
she
not
wasn't
a
in
good
the,
point.
she wasn't
No,
dressed like no
no, it's
Mormon.
not.
She
No,
wasn't, because she
but let
wasn't
me
dressed like
answer
no
it.
Mormon when you met her. She
Let
was not
me
dressed like no
answer it.
I'm
Mormon.
listening.
She had them shorts all the way up to her cooch.
What
And
would
you
you
got
I break up with her daily. Ain't that about a bitch?
Damn.
Ain't that about a bitch? You walk out of here like that, you ain't my motherfucking woman.
But when she
you
come
come
back
back,
home, she
okay,
is.
you my woman again.
That don't make
But
no
it
goddamn
makes all the
sense.
sense
She
in
was
the
dressing
world.
like that when
man.
you made her your
Hey,
woman.
look here.
Man.
Go do you.
You can't come back to me if you can't come back
You
to
can
me.
come back to
Because if she
me.
dressed
I don't
like
know
that,
what
you
she
done
was
done.
just-
I let you go daily. But guess
I
what?
don't know what you done
Hey,
done.
I'm single, so
So that
guess
mean-
what? She didn't come back.
That don't make no sense.
I'm single because
That
she
means
didn't
if your
come
wife
back.
go to work, your girlfriend go to work, she
If
ain't your
something
woman.
he don't
If
appreciate.
she ain't dressed like how you like
He
it,
gonna
she
break
ain't
up with her as
your
soon as she
We
gets
single.
single.
We living our life.
So when she dressed like that when you caught her, You dress like that.
Sounds
for
like
me,
control.
Hey, guess what?
You
Hey,
dress like that.
guess what she was when I called her like that? Single.
Sounds like control to me.
No.
Control to me.
I'm a little different because
That sounds like control to me.
if she
By
dressed
letting
like
her
that,
know.
hey,
Why letting her come back?
How's that
If
controlling?
she's misrepresenting you,
The
why would you let her
door
come
go
back?
both ways. It opens the close.
My thing is, why would you let her come back if she's misrepresenting you, though? Why would
Because
you
she
even
came
want her to
back.
come back?
but she was dressing
Like
like that
hoes
from the
do.
get-go.
They come back. I'm just saying.
Yes.
And that's all right with you as long as he getting paid.
Look, now,
You
I'ma
said
put it
that.
like this, I'ma put it
You
like this.
said
I'ma
that.
put it like
Chris
this.
said, if
If
it look like a
your
duck,
woman got
walk
Walk
like
like
a
a
duck,
duck. It's a
quack
raggedy
like a
duck.
duck,
If
it's
your
a
woman
duck.
got
It's a raggedy ass duck.
she's gonna want to flaunt it, no matter what.
That's
not-
not right.
that's
Guess
not-
what?
All I'm
She
saying
said
to
she
my
know
brother
that.
Chris is,
No,
Some
hold
women
on.
used to be sexy.
All I'm saying is,
Your
to
woman
my
had
brother
a body,
Chris,
they gon'
that if that- if it was a duck when you
and
start
it's gonna
talking
be, they
to
gonna
it.
say it's for you, but this is just how
It's
you are.
really
You
they
know what I'm
think
saying?
when you hit the
it's
line.
really they're lacking something inside.
Says who? Maybe she would.
It says me.
No,
They are
no.
lacking something inside,
Well, she
so
just
they are
wanted-
searching for it
No,
from the
no, no.
attention
I don't know if I
of
agree
That's
with
the,
everything.
that's the one.
What if she
Okay, that's
just-
the
what if
one
she
that
just
be
wanna
half
feel
naked.
sexy, G?
Bro, you gotta say.
Man, it's
a
117
difference,
degrees
bro.
out here.
That's the ones that be half naked, showing you
No.
ass all on the
That ain't
I'm
the
talking about
same.
what we
No,
talking about.
Nah, we talking about your girl.
We're not talking about that. We just talking about your girl.
If
She
my
a good
girl leave out of
Yeah,
here
she
dressed
a good
like
girl
that,
and
she's not
everything,
your girl
but
no
she
more.
just like to dress sexy because she has
She's
a body.
confident in herself when she
Now,
got
if
the
she's
bottom
dressing
board.
sexy, if she, that's my point. Is she covered, or is she leaving?
Just as covered as she was the day she caught your eye.
That's my point. I would not take her seriously if she was not covered the way I want her to. Yeah, I'ma fuck you. We're gonna have a good time, but I'm not gonna take you serious mentally.
So you're not gonna enter a
Straight up.
relationship with her. 'Cause
No.
this is gonna be my.
I remember the way you
No.
was dressed the first day I met you, bitch. Oh, excuse me.
But I really like you a lot.
I'm not going to get a chance to
Insecure.
like you because I'm not going to.
Sounds like a little
I'm not
insecurity.
going
Very secure.
Sounds like insecurity to me, bro.
I'm sure.
I don't give a fuck what a
I'm
bitch
secure
is
enough to
like.
let you
I
know
don't give a
and
fucking
hit them streets,
turkey.
dress
Now
like
your
you
style.
want to dress.
Now you down, you.
But only do it matter
You
if
know
you
why?
come back
Because
to
I'm
me.
not masculine.
What they say,
Now look,
if you
now
love
look.
it, set
Now
it
look.
free, and
I
if
ain't
it loves
mad.
you, it'll come back.
Look.
You know, but if you love it, set it free. If it loves you, it'll come
Hey,
back.
I'm gonna
That's
say it
some
like
bullshit.
this.
That is some
I'm gonna say
bullshit.
it
That's
like
the
this.
truth.
You
I'ma
should
say
be
it like
out with how that woman dressed.
I ain't got no problem with it.
You said I break up with her every day.
She
Don't
know
let her
that.
back
I'm gonna say
in.
it like this.
Cause I'm a
confused.
kind-hearted gentleman.
Nah, you
Hey,
confused.
it's
bro.
because
Maybe
I
she
know
learned the
what I
error of
want
her
as a
ways.
woman.
You confused.
I have that choice. It's not
Yeah,
insecurity.
all right, you right,
It's
you
just
right.
that that's not a woman I'm attracted to.
Okay,
No,
you want a
she's
woman
not
that's
representing me
you
when
want a
she
woman that's
dressed
gonna be
like
a
that.
freak in the
She
bed, and not in
representing
the street.
her.
Not in the
What?
streets,
Thank you.
but a freak in the bedroom,
Absolutely.
not in the street.
Absolutely.
So you don't want her showing none of her grapes and her vines and her milk.
I don't mind her wearing clothes and she's showing
What
her
about
body.
Chris say, how do you want your daughter to dress? Your
Correct.
baby girl.
I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, but you
Okay.
can't look at your wife or your
I can't
girl,
look
your
at my
partner
daughter,
as
you
your
know.
baby
But
girl.
she's an example.
But when she's out in the streets,
You can't even look at her as a
See,
girl.
once she gets now I'll address Chris. Now once she get grown, then I ain't got nothing to say about it. But when I'm buying her clothes, I'll kick you in your ass. Take it off. If I'm buying her clothes,
even
as long
when
as
you
she
do,
look good.
even when she dressed this way and you see it, it vexes your soul.
It
You like,
does.
put some clothes on.
Guess what I told my daughter, my stepdaughters, all of them. You know what you doing when you dress like
That's
that.
my point.
And that's my point. When she out there dressed like that, my woman, she not
You know what
representing
she
me.
doing.
She representing her. So let her be
And
her.
she know goddamn well I don't approve of this shit.
Guess what? You know
She
it.
shouldn't be your woman.
She will never
Why
be.
would you involve yourself with some woman?
I would not. That's my
Maybe.
point.
La, 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 la.
Maybe
Ain't
she
no
learned
way.
the errors of her ways.
Hey,
No.
first of all,
Hell
hey,
no.
First of all, how freaky or how
Hey,
sexy
hey,
do you
y'all
think
gotta understand something.
that you
I
go
don't-
for?
I
on
do
a
not.
person?
I do not
Where?
benefit.
Mid-thigh,
I do
thigh,
not. That's it. I do
You
not reward
gotta
that
separate the
behavior.
clothing though.
So she wore that going out. She
Just
ain't getting none coming back.
Let's separate the clothing though, because how far do you take the clothing? Like, what is appropriate and inappropriate to you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
None of it. I ain't wearing it, so it's all appropriate to me.
No, but
I don't give a
it don't
damn.
matter if you wearing it. You gonna say something about it. That's
I'm not gonna say
So
nothing, bro.
what is it? I'm saying.
Because what's already understood don't
what
have
is
to be
inappropriate?
explained.
What I'm saying is.
What's already understood don't have to be explained. She got
So
to
what
put
is,
that
all
on
I'm saying
purpose.
is what is inappropriate and what
Why?
is
She didn't ask my opinion
Well,
when she was
obviously
putting it
you ain't
on.
checked her enough to let her know you can't step out here. You know
What is
I'm not telling
already
her what she can.
what
and can't
is
do.
already
That's
understood?
controlling.
What's already understood
She
don't
has
have to
the
be
option.
explained.
She has the option to dress like she wants.
If it bothers you without addressing it, it still bothers you.
What's already
And
understood don't have
But
to
it
be
also
explained.
gives me the choice it gives her the choice to be her and me the choice to be me. I don't like you like that.
Okay, if she's being her, what's wrong with that if she's being her?
It's not
That's her
attractive.
She's
It's
not
not
being
attractive.
us.
It's not attractive.
That's what that means. That means she's not being us.
So
She's
she
not being
loses her
us.
individuality?
No, she can have all the individuality.
Just not
she
the
gains
game.
as it includes us.
Well, she
Now,
gained.
once she excludes us, and it's just her, okay, do you? I'm not mad at that neither.
What is deemed appropriate and inappropriate? And you
But
feel that
I'm
woman
just,
dress
if a woman got some shorts on that's all the way up to her cooch, and her little, little bit of buns hanging out,
That's
That's what I
what
mean.
I'm trying to say. That's a different.
Man, these women run
it's a
around
different-
showing their
how about
print
yoga
every
pants?
day.
You know, the yoga pants ain't that
That's what I'm
different.
talking about.
The
Running
yoga
prints
pants
every
ain't that
day.
different.
They
I
gotta
done been
clean
in the
up in their
supermarket.
print.
I done been in the supermarket.
Nah,
I'm
you
walking
won't.
behind women in yoga pants. They're translucent. You can see their whole silhouette through it, and you can see where the line going. But you can't see the line. And you can just see it at the top. Where you see
But think
where
about
the
it.
turtle
That woman
piece
might-
head out there.
But
Everything else is
about it,
fun.
like you said, that woman might be single. You feel me?
Hey,
We're just talking about the shit.
Is that
Is
the attention you
Is
see?
that
That's
she
what I'm
might
saying.
Or she might not be.
single.
It
That's
doesn't matter
why I
whether
blame-
she's single or not. in my
That's
opinion.
why I blame
Yeah,
social
what-
engineering.
Yeah.
It's
She-
not.
If
It's what
she
they're being
is single,
programmed.
what I'm
it's about the
saying
type of person that
What I'm
I
saying is,
personally
what I'm
like.
saying
Who
is,
has
when
the
she's
floor?
single,
Let's
she
try to
might
bring a
be
little
like
order
this.
to it.
When she's
What are we giving it the draw?
When she's
Let's give
single,
it the draw.
when she's single, she might be like that. But then when she meet a man, she might be respectful and cover herself up.
But what if she don't?
It doesn't make her.
What if she don't be
Because
respectful?
she's dressed like that.
That's what I'm
how
saying.
she is.
What if she, but because you met her, all right, when you met her, she was dressing,
She was
a little
dressed
more
like that.
provocative. But then when she started dating you, and she
Here's the
didn't,
thing: when you start dating women outside of like what you used to, like with different areas and stuff like that, some women like to dress back east and back Midwest. They dress fancy, bro. They dress.
they dress to impress.
They dress to impress.
They
bro.
fly down to
They
get
come out
down,
here
sit
and
down.
you know, we ain't hot. You know, we t-shirts.
That's my point.
You know what I mean? So you gotta understand the different people that's coming from different.
That's all I'm
areas.
saying.
But wouldn't
Nah.
you agree that
Like-
dressing
I was in
to
Walmart,
impress?
my nigga. I
Hey,
seen
but
them.
wouldn't you agree that dressing?
These shorts is all the way. I mean, this white girl, they look like
Hey, but is
panties.
that dressing to impress or is that dressing to attract?
I think it's just dressing because that's just how you feel that day.
You feel like showing half your ass.
If that's what you want to call it.
Yeah.
It's
I
already.
choose.
It's
I
what
try
already
myself not to
understood.
fall
Don't
into
have to
these
be
grooves.
explained.
I'm gonna tell you
know
myself.
what you're doing.
I try not to fall into these grooves
Because
because then
society
it becomes
has
like I'm
allowed
trying
this.
to turn you into something that you're not. I don't want to be turned. I want to be me.
Are you attracted to that?
Of course.
You're attracted to a woman who is attracted to attention.
I don't know if she's seeking attention.
Well,
Maybe
what
it's-
else is
No.
you walking around
I'm
with half
attracted-
your ass?
I
I'm
just
attracted
wanna
to
be what
her
she
ass
wants.
that's hanging out.
I
That's
just
what
might
I'm
be how she
attracted
want
to.
to dress. I'm just
I'm
attracted
attracted
to
to
her.
her ass
I'm
that's
just
hanging out.
attracted to
That's
her.
what I'm attracted
And
to.
I don't know if she's an attention
So
whore.
I do agree that if you met her and her ass was hanging out,
Yes.
I'm be attracted to that ass hanging out.
okay,
Yes.
but
And
if
she
you
wants it
decide-
out all the
So
time.
at this point, it don't make sense why you would accept her as your woman.
Why not?
When you met her, she wasn't who you liked.
If I
That ass, what?
You wanted to fuck her.
Well, that's all you know, and you just see the motherfucker. It's on sight. That looks great, and then you get in and start driving the car and see how it handles. And then you might be able to get under the hood. But it's gonna be how she looks that's gonna attract you first.
She become my woman by coming back. You know,
this guy right here.
that's how you become my woman, by coming back. You can go out into the world, be free.
That is weird.
You
It
can
is,
be
'cause
free
he don't
in
care
your
what he-
life, because that's the same thing I'm gonna do.
That's crazy.
But
man.
when you come back up in here, up under this wing, you gonna act accordingly.
So that means basically what you
Even if she's
telling her
been
is
under all kind of other wings.
you don't care who she
Yeah, that's what
is
he
or
said.
what she does outside of being under your wing.
No, because she's grown.
Yeah, but
I don't worry about what grown people do.
but she also, that grown person represents you.
Like I said, until she walk out here being her, if
But she could be out in the street.
when she walked out.
Hey, but
with
what
her
if she
ass
out in the
on that,
streets
that's what
cutting
that
up?
was her.
Hey, but what if she's out in the street cutting up, but she returned back
She
home to
represents
daddy?
you. She come back
But
to
in the
you,
street, she
and
cutting
I
up.
look
When
at
she
you.
come
Now,
home to
me
daddy.
being a nigga from the street.
Yeah.
And no matter whether
Come
she
on,
with
this
you or
nigga's
not,
crazy.
I'm gonna look at you like, this dumbass nigga think his girl is her. He is.
That's not what
But
I'm
really,
thinking.
she for the streets.
And that's what I'm thinking every time she walk out here with her ass out.
Right. So
Yeah.
how is she becoming yours again?
But what
when
is she
come
doing
back?
to me to benefit for me when she comes back? She can't just come back empty-handed. You gotta be doing something for me.
You gotta
And
think
if I don't want to fuck you,
Hey,
that's not
gotta
what you
think-
can bring back to
You
me.
gotta think.
Because I'm thinking you already out there fucking.
But that's the wrong thinking, because if you had a broad, more thinking, because I'm gonna tell you like this, some women do this for attraction, but to get you, but to draw you in and try to see what kind of money you got. You ain't got no money. Look, you see them kind of women like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it
That's
ain't
majority of the world.
But listen, but
That's
that
what
ain't
I'm
necessarily meaning that they out here fucking everybody. It could be they trying to throw some ass and get some money up out you as well.
Exactly.
You feel me?
And I ain't got nothing to give.
Yeah. So
So
yeah.
go.
So
Be
some of them,
free.
yeah. So you got.
Now when you come back, what do we have in common
You know,
that make that
that's
get
what
you
all
up
the
under
women
my
doing
wing?
nowadays, put
'Cause-
their ass on TikTok, see how many.
Oh, that was
they
you.
can get.
Do something that said, oh, that's
It's
you.
all about the money.
Oh, that's you. That's what I'm saying. That's ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
And you, that's individual getting the money.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with me?
I ain't saying.
Not a
See what I'm
damn
saying?
thing.
And that's why I'm single. That's what the world is doing something I don't approve of. The world is doing shit I don't approve of. So I don't join in if I don't want to.
But she can be a hoe out
Sometimes I
there.
do, because if my ass is out and it's popping
You know,
on
it can
Facebook,
all be-
Instagram,
But
and
I'm
Twitter,
saying,
I'm gonna hit the
you
like
said-
button.
You said she can be any kind of way out there long as she come home to daddy.
And act right, yeah.
And she can be then tucked all kind of problems, just have some mouth.
What is she doing
No,
for
he
me?
didn't just say that. Because if he
I
said
did what I
that,
said.
he'll be
He said he don't care what
contradicting
he
this
said he
whole
don't care what she doing in the streets as long as she come home to daddy. That's what he
She
said.
got to bring me something
Hey,
to
what-
come home to me.
No,
Hey,
I said,
was
are you
Usher
getting
singing to her or
paid?
something?
I said, are you getting
Was
paid?
Usher singing to her or
Yeah.
something?
She up
I'm
hugging,
just
singing
reading
the
that.
words too, you know what I'm saying?
I heard.
He wasn't
Okay,
saying
okay, all right.
He
They
was
was.
saying him.
They was singing to it's his concert. She singing to him. He's singing to her. She got up singing the lyrics
got
to
up
him.
with him.
Yeah.
And they know each other.
And guess
from,
what?
They know each other from the entertainment world.
Hey,
Ain't nothing
enjoy
wrong with
yourself.
You can't control nobody
Be
like that.
happy.
That's not control.
But the
Why would you give it them?
but her baby daddy said he didn't like it.
That's why we got all these beta males out here.
World, bro.
That's why we got these beta males out here. This is beta males out here,
Because they got
man.
so much excuses.
They
can
in
do,
their
"Oh,
feelings.
I was over here doing this video.
Fuck that.
Bitch had to throw the ass in my face. You know,
Fuck
goddamn,
that.
I paid for it.
You know
it's
how
so many
much
gray
she
areas
like it.
that you can use
You know how
for
much
that.
she like it.
So that
I
world
don't
is
mind
different.
you earning a
We
living.
talking about the world we in, because we ain't no celebrities.
That's what I'm saying. She just walking out there like that. To me, that's all right.
What does she have that's mine?
I know she getting
That's what
looks
I
and
wanna know.
stares.
If you
If she shows it to
you
the
have
rest
to
of the world.
what is mine? What are you giving me?
What good is it to you?
No,
What?
I'm
Because if you
piggybacking
giving
on
your
that.
ass and titties to the world, What is you giving to me? That's the
Her
question.
time. You just wanted to come back home. That's what you said. You said she just wanted to come back. You said she didn't want you to come. You said you didn't want to come back under your wing.
Did that help
And
me?
then when he
didn't say that.
He did.
I know he didn't say
Before
that.
we walked
Because
out.
if he said
Before
that,
we walked out, he
he's
said
contradicting himself
if
on
she
his whole
walked out there
conversation,
looking
bro.
like a hoe.
He just said
She
he don't
ain't
even
his
want to
girl.
deal with women
She
like
said
that.
he ain't his girl, but if
She
she
What?
come back to
wanna deal
him,
with
he
What?
said, but if she come
What?
back home to him,
That's why he said
that's his one.
Now you said he
What
will
gives
talk.
her
He
the
just said
right
that.
to come up
Yeah.
under my arm? What did she do to make
You
her wake
that
up?
ain't what you said. We
It's
can rewind
empty
it.
up under my
We can
wing right now.
rewind it.
It's
You
empty.
said if she go out there looking like that, she not your woman until she return back to
And
you.
guess what? She ain't came back yet.
And he said,
I'm
whatever she
empty.
doing, no.
I'm
He said, whatever
empty.
she
She didn't
doing,
bring nothing
all I'm
back.
saying, and you can see where the line going, well, you can't see the line. If you can just see where. And I asked him, I said, does she need to bring
She didn't bring what she
I
was
asked you
giving me.
earlier, I said, are y'all getting paid? He said, no, long as she getting paid.
Her money. That's
I said, she ain't
her.
gotta give you nothing. So
No.
all she giving you is her time. That's all you asking for.
I don't even want
You
that.
said you wanted to come back to your wing.
How is her time? How is
That's what
her?
he said.
How is her?
Man,
How is her
said,
giving
Lord,
me her
you
time?
said-
Helping me. That's
You
what I
said-
said.
I'm confused now.
Hold on. I'll tell you what he
I'm
said.
confused.
It's all recorded.
Yes,
He
it is.
said, if she walk out of this house looking like that, she ain't my woman.
Bye bye,
Because she
baby.
representing us.
Bye bye, baby.
But
She not
if she,
representing
he
us.
said,
She
but
not
he said, because she's not representing us, she's repping her. But then he said, but if she come back home, then not my
He
girl.
must.
And she
She
come back
for
home with
her.
money. Then she represents.
He didn't
us.
say the money. He said
She
it's
got
her
to
money.
bring
He
something
said it's
back.
her money. No, he said it's her money.
She got to bring that. And if she don't bring the money back, she goes.
She didn't bring it back because it's hers.
Because she
And
goes.
it ain't in y'all joint account. It's in
And
her account.
you don't see why
I don't
it's still empty
understand.
over here.
I don't see why it has to make money when she leaves like that.
She said she can make it.
Why
as
else she
long
gotta
as
come
she
back?
making it.
That's my point.
I
Why
said,
else
it's
do
your
she
money.
gotta come
He
back?
said it's hers.
So he like, that's
What is
wrong
her
shot.
other-
Hey,
He like, he
rewind
said, I'm
that.
gonna walk out the door
You
like,
gotta rewind
all right,
it.
babe,
Hey.
I'm about to go to
Hey, rewind that
shopping with the
motherfucker.
friends.
And see what he
with
said.
some- with some
He
baby
said as long as
Tucson.
she come back home, that's
She
his
gone.
girl.
He
He said
like,
what she do out
she
there,
over with
don't
right
mind,
there.
don't
She
man.
walk out the
He
door.
said that she,
Unless
What?
she come back with some bread.
what she do
What
out
was she
there don't
doing?
matter to me.
What was she
As long as she
doing?
come back home, then she my girl again. I said,
How
so
did
you don't
she
care
get
what she
back
doing?
in the
I
door?
said, she just
How
coming
did
back
she-
home to you?
Now,
Then that makes her my girl.
I
You said that.
also said the door open both ways.
Oh, come on, man.
Why did she get back in the door?
There you go.
How did she come back in the door? Did she learn
There you go.
from her ways? Did she correct herself?
Yeah.
Oh, you come back home? What we got? Oh, we just gonna spend time?
Boy, that tickled him, bro, stupid. That nigga bust out like that. Bitch, please. That ain't gonna happen, bro.
You ain't
That's
just
more
spending
like,
time.
that's
Fuck
more
that.
like you. That's more like you can sit back and.
Well, you know,
play
I'm
the
so
role,
glad we
and
record
she
this
good
stuff.
for you, play.
So
play the
glad,
role
but
as
you are the
husband,
contradiction
And
king.
if she bad for you,
You
play
are
the
king
role as
of the
the pimp.
contradiction.
Did you understand them?
Yeah, you hear? I heard what came out you. And I asked you, and you commented. I ain't
And you ain't heard
and I ain't
everything.
misunderstood.
Yes, she did. I hear everything.
When I even asked you about the money, you said, long as she make him. I said, then you ain't gotta make, long as she make.
She has her free will
All right.
to bring me the money or
All
not.
right.
She's her money.
Yeah, this how
And that's
Derek
why
go.
I'm single.
Derek like, look, Derek like a chameleon. So he sit back. If the woman is good for him, he's like, okay, yeah, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and put a ring on it. But if the woman is bad for him, oh, now I'm finna sit back and be her pimp.
Man, how did she get back in the door?
I don't believe that.
How did she get back in the door? She left out of here. She wasn't my woman.
That ain't
She was
right.
representing her. What did you bring me
Only
back?
way she got back in that door.
Man,
he opened it
She
for her.
brought, yes. She had to bring me
She ain't
what?
brought him nothing but her time.
And she could
You
keep
just
that.
said that.
Keep your
You
gas
said
and
she
your
ain't
time
gotta
over
bring
there.
nothing back.
He laughed real hard at that.
He said she ain't gonna bring nothing back Oh, when she come home, that's his woman.
I don't want no time.
He ain't say nothing about nothing. I mentioned money.
Her time
He
can't
said,
help me.
he said, when she come back, that's his woman when she come back. When she out in the world, she ain't representing them. When she come home, that his woman. He ain't say nothing about
What was
no
her
money
reason to
and
come
nothing else.
back?
And scabbity, skibbity, dabbity.
Was it because I like the
Come
butt
on,
cheeks
man.
when they came back?
Come on, quit it. Quit it.
Or
we gonna
did she
get out
have
of
some
this.
money?
We
To
gonna
get me to
drive
help.
right out of this situation.
Because she had to put on these pills because we were living together.
We gonna drive out of this situation. Cause I still
she
think.
is that to be something for her to get back in
All
the
right,
snow?
so I just asked if we.
It wasn't time.
I asked the question. I'm
It
gonna
wasn't
address
time.
it again to the United States of America. Is it a controlling thing to care about how a woman dress?
No.
I said if you have a problem with it, then it's controlling. That's what I said. I don't have a problem with it.
You can either love it or leave it. It's simple.
I am the Surge. I don't give a fuck, cause I'm Surge. At the bottom, at the end of the day, I'm just Surge. Do what the fuck you wanna do.
Dressing like to is what
I
I'm
truly
trying to
believe
say.
that do what you want
Now
to
if she,
do.
like they say, dressing all like she
There's
about
already
to go
too many rules in
jump
this
on the
world.
pole, then
Too much
yeah,
control
I
already.
don't agree with that. But
I don't
if she
give a
just
fuck.
wants to flaunt her body with sexiness and being elegant at the
She's
same
expressing
time,
herself.
no,
That's what I'm saying. Now that's different.
That's what
I'm
the
talking
whole
about.
thing.
So what about the shorts
I
up
was
to her
saying-
hip with a little bun, maybe a
But-
little
but
buns
you know,
hanging
you
out.
That's when you start to cross the
Her
line.
little buns hanging
that
out a
I'm not
little bit.
interested in.
Her little buns hanging out. What about she got
Yeah,
on some
that's what
yoga
I'm saying.
shorts?
It's
What about the
different.
yoga
It's
shorts that
different.
might be a little
It's
high
different.
sitting up in her
It's
Kit Kat?
different.
Is she thinking about her or is she thinking about us?
Because
That's a simple question.
She wore it, so she's thinking about herself.
Well, then I don't give a damn.
You said you ain't gonna go nowhere with it,
I
though.
definitely not.
You ain't gonna walk the swap meet with your
Cause
girl.
she not thinking about us. She thinking about her.
Insecurity, man.
That's not insecure.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
letting me be
You
her.
insecure, dude.
I'm not in her
Yeah,
way.
you insecure.
I'm not gonna block her
You
blessing.
can't walk down. You can't walk the swap
Bro,
meet with your girl
bro,
with her
bro,
little
bro,
bitty swap meet
Bro, you
screaming
know
on.
what? I'm
You
gonna put it like
insecure,
this.
dude.
I'm gonna put it like this.
Facts.
I ain't
Just
never
say
had,
it.
I ain't
Come on,
never
my nigga.
had,
Why the fuck
I
you not
ain't
doing
never had
this
a
fucking-
chick. I ain't never
What
had
are
a
you
chick
talking about?
where
I'm talking
sitting
about
there
her
looking
clothes.
at
Now listen.
You said you ain't going. All I said is this
She
sounds
ain't
like
even showing that
insecurity
to
to
me.
me. You said it ain't insecurity. I'm like, if you can't walk down the street with a dress like
She
that,
not
it's
even showing that to
insecurity.
me.
No,
Like dressing-
I don't want to be
dressing right,
secure.
right? But then
But
you
she
walk
don't
down
do
and
that.
see camel toes, camel toes, camel
She don't even wear
toes.
that
But I've
out.
never
You
seen that.
said you don't want that
from a
nigga just gonna run
So,
up
yeah,
on
I
you and start
understand
touching
that.
that woman.
Ain't
ass.
no telling.
They
Ain't
could
no
just be
telling.
reckless. They could be raping them
That's
without
right.
their
Ain't no
eyeball,
telling.
like you do women when they be walking in there with their men.
I say they raped my eyeball.
That's what I'm saying.
She walked out the house raping me. I looked at all of a sudden I looked to the left and goddamn it, ass everywhere. Goddamn, why she do me like that?
You too insecure to walk next to all that ass.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
insecure at all.
You just said that to the
How am I
body,
insecure
girl.
when it's hers?
You say you got a problem with it.
It
Why
ain't
can't
mine.
you? Why for you can't walk down the street with her like that, hand in hand, elbow to elbow,
Cause
hugging up? How come
I
you
don't
can't
want
do
to
that?
be security.
So, a fancy way to say I'm insecure.
No, I
Moving
don't
right
want to be
along.
security.
Moving right along.
Look, you can do that on your own time, not on my
Oh,
time.
you want her to dress like a nun when she with you.
I want her to dress like ain't nobody get none but me.
So if she dressed like that, that's
Hey.
saying that somebody can get
If I
some?
can see your butt cheeks, I done got some. I got some of them butt cheeks right there.
But what I'm saying, what you did.
Yeah, anybody did. Whoever seen them butt cheeks got
But
some of them
does
butt
that mean
cheeks.
that she's gonna give them up to the next guy?
She done gave them up. They can see them.
Well, that's
She got some. They got some. Now you can go home and put it in your bank. Now it's in
what's
your
wrong
bank
with
bank.
that?
Well, she didn't fuck.
Sounds like
You don't hear the
insecurity to
concept?
me.
Everybody can get some.
Sounds like insecurity to me.
I mean,
No,
she done
if
gave
she
you
wanted
all
to
you
do that,
need.
He said, if you, just because your eyes done seen them bars, you don't know everybody else.
What he's saying is, what
How
he's
you
saying
see them
is,
bars?
he's saying every man that passes by and seen them cheeks gonna remember her and them cheeks, go home and fuck the shit out of her. Every man in the world is fucking her.
That seen them last one by.
It ain't sound like insecurity to me, somebody. Goddamn! That's why I was supposed to be on the Greccos. Cause y'all don't got no problems with that, buddy. That sound like insecurity.
I have no problem with
That
it.
shit crazy.
I have no problem with it.
That's what he
I'm
said.
just not tying myself in with it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna look. If he can see, he can see.
I
We
don't
all
think
gonna
that
look.
way, but
I don't give a goddamn.
I
But what I'm not
I don't
gonna do
think that
is-
too explicit. But I don't think that way. But I do.
I'm
have-
just saying what he's saying. But bro lying like a motherfucker.
What?
Well, I am not. I heard
Where you
that.
is?
Bullshit.
Bro lying like a motherfucker.
Bullshit.
Bro, you don't want no woman walking around advertising what you love
Says
to the
who?
world.
Are you telling me or am I telling
I
you?
know because when these cameras go off, that's when you start talking to me and being honest with me.
About a woman. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Things that we have spoken
Hold on
about.
now, wait a minute.
Let me know.
I done spoke to you about having a problem with how a woman dressed.
No.
All right then.
No, but
All right then.
But we have definitely spoken.
Come on now.
And you let me know that that's really not something you're attracted to in that way. Yes, you fuck the shit out of her just like all of us would.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm not attracted. If I met her like that and I seen her like that, I don't care how she dressed. That's what's going to attract me to her because she's dressed like that.
In what way? To fuck the shit
So
out
you
of
tell
her?
me
almost naked.
You gonna make her your woman?
If that happens,
No.
I said, are you gonna make her your woman?
I probably might.
You
Probably might.
I mean, y'all going way out the door.
Yes or no? Let your Yankee brother know.
Probably.
Come on, man. Yeah, I've done it before. Man, I ain't got no problem with no shit like that, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
You jumping
Y'all
on camera,
crazy.
young lady?
Y'all crazy as hell. I ain't never came to none of y'all and said,
Jumping on camera, young
I
lady?
ain't never liked the way that woman look. I ain't never had a problem. I ain't never had them kind of problems, man. The only problems I had when a woman said she wasn't doing something again had me thinking that she wasn't doing it, but she was. That's it, my nigga. She lied to me. She deceived me. Her clothes, that's just how you dress.
Thank you, Divided States.
Hold on, hey.
He said, women who dress like that will deceive you.
Nah,
That's what he said.
That's what I said.
That's what he said.
That's what
They
I
will
said.
deceive you.
That's what I said. I said I ain't got no
Gonna
problem.
make her his woman.
I said I have before, man. We
And
get
she
out here.
deceived you.
Not all of them.
You done it more than once?
If I like you, I like you. It ain't got nothing to do with how you dress, it's how you treat me when you with me. I don't give a damn about all that shit, man. Y'all crazy, man. You'll run yourself crazy. And that's bug this.
No,
We've
you
been talking
don't.
about this for years. You'll run yourself crazy trying to turn someone into something you want them to be.
Hey, but
You
you
have
know
to
what?
accept people for who they are.
I
bro.
disagree with that. Well,
Facts.
I agree 100%.
Facts, bro.
But my
Facts.
thing is this. If I see a woman dressed like that,
Hey,
I'm not attracted to her to make her my woman. Now, yes, I'll fuck her. We can have sex. But do I ever want to give her my heart? No. I really give two fucks about who you
you
are.
don't know if you're going to
as
give
a
her your
person.
heart or not.
I'm-
You don't know how these things go.
I bet
These
you I
things
do.
just happen.
I'm not interested in her like
These
that.
things just happen. She can get there and you a touch spots you might
No.
not got nobody can touch.
Bro, you know, I done
and
been
now
with
you
bro.
trying to tell us.
Sahab, every nigga in here is over 47.
Yes.
I done been touched by a lot of women.
Yes.
Ain't happy yet.
There's some you was
What
happy
you
with,
saying
though.
ain't
Like
happy.
you was happy with some of them, wasn't you?
I was mentally happy first with the woman she was. Then the sex was great, and then we moved on. But if she does not attract me as a woman first, then it's just sex.
So you've never met a woman in your life?
I've been married, yes.
She wasn't a woman.
Yes, she was.
Oh,
She
well,
didn't attract me like that, though.
You seen her fully clothed.
Sexy, though. Yes, absolutely.
With her ass dancing under something, though, right?
No, her ass wasn't dancing.
But there was something about it that was attractive, wasn't it?
She was attractive. And what I'm saying is, a woman can be attractive and clothe her body
You
at
didn't
the
know
same
at the time when you seen that woman that she was gonna have your heart just cause she was dressed like a woman. You didn't have no.
No, I
idea.
didn't. But I knew that. But
That
I knew,
developed later.
but I
right?
knew that I was willing to get to know her.
See, this is what
Yeah,
I
because
want
the
to say.
woman got shorts on with her ass.
I don't want to get to know her. I bet you. I don't give a fuck who you
Because this is what I
are.
was
Take it
asking.
off.
The other day, when I was asking my niece, what made you a wife? Because people are supposed to practice what they want to be. Repetitiveness. You're supposed to do it over and over and over to get better at it. That way when you do finally get that goal, which is what you want to do, and that's how you become good at it. So if you're just going to be a girlfriend, you should be wifey like girlfriend. If you're just going to be a fiance, wifey like fiance. Because you're practicing. You are practicing.
For me,
now, you come in here loosey-goosey, wild and slutty, you're going to have a long way to go.
Girlfriend,
Okay, yeah.
that's already marriage. Already. It's supposed to just be exclusive to that one person already.
So you should practice.
Crazy ass shit.
Wifey.
All that girlfriend, fiance, wife, all that shit is the same thing.
But
that
you can't come in
is
here.
just a fancier way of saying, I'm your girlfriend, I'm his fiance. Because y'all done took some ceremonial, whatever thought in your mind. As soon as you get exclusive with a motherfucker, that's basically marriage.
Bro, some people don't take
It is
the
basically
contract.
marriage.
Hey, man.
You're not going to have sex with nobody else.
That's what I'm saying.
The majority of American women don't think about it like that.
Here we go.
Majority of American women.
You're an American woman. How do you think about it?
I don't get married
We
till
just
we
been
put a
joined
ring
by
on
my
and we
niece.
have a party and then we go to the honeymoon.
She's an American woman. Ask her how she feel about it. See if you're right about it. You said because American women don't. You didn't say.
Majority of women don't consider being wife until they put on a ring, get the contract, and the ceremony.
They're already wife when they start getting exclusive with the guy.
They should
All I'm
be.
saying
But
it's the same old concept. Only thing the ring does is give you a material way of saying, this is my one, with a contract.
That's
But
not
all
how
I'm saying is,
society
once you
does.
enter in, I understand what you're saying. Once you enter into that agreement just to align yourself with someone, that
You
marriage.
should act
That like
accordingly.
premature marriage. Guess what? Your marriage is pregnant. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Your marriage is pregnant. There's a bond in the oven, and it's growing. That's that's your fiance at 6 months. It's becoming a baby. It's developing, and then as soon as you had a baby, there go your marriage. But I'm
But
just saying,
that's
it's the
the
same.
problem.
There's cycles. to
That's
it.
the problem
But it's
with
still
this
a pregnancy.
Keke and Usher thing, because her baby daddy that she's so-called still with didn't appreciate her dressing like that. So the world is coming down on him, calling him insecure, because he don't want his baby mama being represented like that.
Man, look.
Which, because they said she's not his wife.
Man, we didn't
She's
see
not married, so that's the
We didn't see
excuse
her
they're using.
play. We didn't see her play the sweet kid roles to the gay roles. You see what I'm saying? So she's an actor. So
But
I
she
would
wasn't
call that
working.
I would call that insecure because that's,
She is working. Anytime you an actress and an actor, you in the public eye, you
They don't
working.
understand that, bro.
Because you got motherfuckers
paparazzi
from
like
Europe,
this.
they looking at you
Paparazzi
that just had a baby. Now you showing all these publicists
Snap it,
and all
snap
these
it,
motherfucking
snap
studios
You know how
that
much
you still
they
got it,
do that?
baby.
That's money.
Hire me. Thank you.
For seeing Keke like
Every
that,
time see that's what I'm talking
snap
about.
that, that's money,
That's
bro.
still
But-
money. Every time you're
Her- But her baby daddy she chose don't like it.
And
That's the one she chose.
in the shit now,
They are together.
They didn't establish and
Shit.
level the playing field for each
Who
other.
give a
in their
fuck what that
relationship.
raggedy head ass nigga like?
I don't think that there was
Nigga.
a understanding
Shit,
that
that-
was involved in that relationship, which is normal nowadays. There's hardly any understanding involved in relationships.
Because that man,
But first
he said
they
she ain't
coming
working.
at
That's
him
that woman
for
working.
being a
The minute she
stay-home
walk out the
dad.
door, she working.
And then he said,
In the public
The
eye.
minute she walk out the door, she working.
Promotion
Because
and
you know what the public
advertising.
gonna do when you look raggedy? Tag you down.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on with Keke?
What is she advertising?
On drugs.
Is she on blues?
what is she advertising? What is she advertising?
Her product herself, my nigga.
What was she
Her
advertising?
beauty, nigga. What put you on camera?
No,
What
no,
she
no.
advertising?
What was she advertising?
Her
Well,
body.
I
I
think
just
some
told
of
you.
Her
I mean,
ass.
Her whole ass, her body. That's her product, nigga.
Every
That's how you get. How many movies do you see Precious in?
People.
Precious. How many movies do you see?
Yeah.
Remember that movie Precious?
Yeah.
How many movies do you see that girl in?
Not
I'm
very
just
many.
saying.
But the only time
Product.
to advertise your
Product.
body is to show your ass. You gotta actually show it
Well, that's a
You
female.
know they gotta
You
show
know
it. Yeah, you know they gotta show it. The same old reason they had you on TikTok.
I
Now
said
watch
I'm
your
gonna
point.
like it,
All right then.
and I'm gonna let her be
She
her.
working.
But when
She
she with
working.
me, she with me.
She working.
And I want her to act like ain't nobody else getting none.
See, act like. He don't even want the real.
That's why we
Act
gotta
like she
separate
ready.
this.
I already know she. Everybody else can.
Because why everybody else can?
Cause she wasn't a virgin when I met her.
What woman is? Where you trying to go?
So obviously I'm not the only one.
So you gonna have a complex with that? Sounds like
I'm not the only one. I already told
I
you.
told them this.
How is that a
They keep
complex?
dancing around that insecure world. I'm like,
How am I insecure for
That man
letting a
like, damn.
woman be a woman? How is that insecure?
You said she can't be a woman around you.
No, I
That's
said
not
can
that.
my woman.
And
When she out there doing her, she not thinking about us. If she not thinking
what if
about
you
us,
married that woman
we
that's
not
out there?
together.
What if she was doing
Then
that
where,
for you, man?
well, then where was we
Wait a
when
minute.
she was at the concert? She
With the
definitely
baby.
by herself.
You
With
know
the
why?
baby.
Goddamn,
You know
he
why?
certainly could have been
You
there.
know
That's
why?
all by
He with
choice.
the
That wasn't by
baby.
force.
Yeah, you don't just want your baby with anybody.
Well, that was based all left up to him.
But-
Everybody got choices.
Did she?
She working.
But
And he didn't say. He
if
just
we-
said. Well, he said it on Twitter. That's what the guy. But he said he didn't like it.
Well, if we was
Who
gonna have
cares?
a problem with I being there, then we should have been there all the way around.
Who cares what he like?
He was with the baby.
I think the most insecure thing
As
that
he
made
should
him
have been.
or made him feel insecure was the fact that he wasn't.
But what about when liluzivert took a picture with Icespice and JT threw the motherfucking phone at him? Who insecure in that?
JT.
Right.
Okay, so it go both.
Because
Basic, I didn't
know-
say
And both of them,
But
and
he-
both of them are in the business.
But you
Just
ain't heard
like
Keke
And
Bummer.
both of them are in
It's
the
the same
business.
difference than a woman being with a rapper or a man in the
Thank
industry.
you. Thank you.
It's the same difference.
Thank you.
Both of these people are
No,
in,
let her
are in
finish
the
her point.
industry,
Let her
though.
finish
That's
her
what I'm
point.
saying.
Let her finish her
Liluzivert
point.
and JT
No, we
is
ain't
in a
talking about
relationship.
them.
They
Don't
are
finish
they
your
in a
point.
relationship and they
It's
both up in the
it's
business.
the
That her
same
baby daddy
difference.
ain't. Keke Bummer baby
Right,
daddy.
it's the
These
same
two are in the
difference.
business.
Hold on,
It is
just
to
saying.
me. You know, I'm just a fair person. It's
Come
just
on
the
now.
same difference to me with a woman
Come
who's
on now.
not in the public eye, who decides to go out there and be in a relationship with someone who is in the public eye. Just as well as insecurities are formed, I don't expect it to be no different from a man, but then yet though, these are the things you chose when you wanted to step halfway into the industry. Because this person is not industry, the person you're trying to be with is.
It's not
So
a regular
it's-
civilian.
You're the one that's watching them on the stage, but watching from behind the curtains. That's what makes you different than everybody sitting in
But
the
what
audience.
if both of them
But
in
you
the
should-
business and one of them trip out like that?
That's not normal. I don't see that.
Because
as
that's
being
what happened at the
easy.
awards.
It depends on where your career is.
Because
I guarantee you, the one
most
with the
people who are
smallest
together
career
in the industry,
is gonna have the biggest
they're
problem.
locked in as a
They are
partnership,
about in the same
especially if
business.
marriage is
Lil
involved and
Uzi Vert-
prenups are, not
Lil Uzi
involved
Vert-
or all up in the air.
And the city girls are pretty much on the same level.
Lil Uzi Vert is a little bigger than the city girl.
I said pretty much.
He's bigger.
And
He's
he's
bigger.
dating one.
He's bigger.
He took a picture
That's
with
why he
Ice
didn't
Spice
throw the bottle.
and got a phone.
That's
thrown
why
at him.
he didn't throw the phone, because he know his career bigger than this woman. It's an
Right.
ego thing.
So
Sometimes
like
your
I
beat.
said, it's all
Sometimes you
about
can hit somebody with your beat.
you don't know what you're capable of withstanding until you're yet put in that position, and obviously this young man wasn't ready.
And stay out of your league. That's what I say.
I
If
mean,
that
like
woman
I
is dressed
said,
too
this is
cleverly
not a
for
race,
you,
this is a
stay out of
marathon.
that league. That ain't your league. Get
Life
out of
is
there.
not a race. This is a marathon. It's all about endurance. And yeah, it's just like being in a regular relationship. It doesn't have to just be mainly industry based. If there's anything that you are going to feel insecure about in a relationship,
That's why I say, when she walk out there advertising being her, getting her career on, that's not my woman. My woman's the one who take all that shit off and undress and be with me.
well, that's when she's at home with you, but she
Okay,
wasn't
so
at home
therefore-
that night. She was at the Usher concert.
And I wouldn't
That's
say
her
that.
job.
But her baby daddy didn't like it. I didn't say me.
Oh,
You
okay.
ever
Her
heard
baby.
what your
No.
woman doing a sex scene? What is she doing a sex scene?
She's
She
not
kissing,
my woman.
she
That's,
kissing.
that's somebody else.
But when she come home, she
Wait,
your
wait.
woman. Well,
I don't know that
she
one.
coming home to you.
That's somebody else too.
She
comes
just
out-
kissed
no,
Wesley
you
Snipes
just
all
said
in his
from
mouth.
home, She takes
She
all
just
that
toned
off.
Wesley Snipes
Everything
down.
is just trimmed
Wesley
down
Snipes
to
had
her.
his hand.
And then they go my woman.
Wesley Snipes.
I don't know who that was out there in them streets.
All
I
I'm
don't know who
saying
I'm just saying.
But that person
Is that okay with
She
you?
was looking very unfamiliar. She was looking very
Did you have a problem
unfamiliar
with
out
a
there.
sex scene?
No.
Okay, yeah.
I don't worry about what grown people do.
Is she coming home to you?
I do not worry about what grown people do. It would drive me crazy.
No, that's
Man,
fine.
look
You
here.
obviously do.
I am.
No, I worry about what
I-
this grown person do. And I know what's gonna fuck up my chi and get all in my head, so I ain't gonna let it.
You just want a stay-at-home wife.
No.
Oh, okay.
I want her to bring me back that money.
No, that's what you said earlier. See this guy right here, man.
That's-
First he said as long as she make the money. I said, are y'all getting paid or is she getting paid?
She's getting
He
paid.
said she's getting paid.
I
I said,
never
so
said
it's
that.
her money.
So-
All I said was, so it's her money?
Yeah.
He said, yeah. I said, she ain't got to share with you?
No.
He said, no. As long as she come home with me, that's my woman when she come home.
So if she don't share with me,
Now, I asked you that. I asked you that. You
why is
said,
she coming back?
because you got to give you her time.
I don't want
That's what you said. You said
I
you-
never asked
you
for
said my
time.
league is
I
out.
never want
I said,
time. If you got all you got to offer me is time, go spend it
That's
somewhere
the
else.
reason we got to rewind it. The answer is,
Spend it
I said,
somewhere
"Is it about
else."
the money. He said she walked out this house like
If all listen to the United States of America, if all you got for me is time, spend it somewhere else.
man.
Please.
I thought I was clear with my questions. I thought I was, but this guy right
No,
here.
you didn't listen to the answer.
You
wanna
didn't,
hear what
you
wanna
didn't
hear.
listen to the question.
You want to hear what you want
So
to
I
hear.
asked you, I'm like, what does the money have anything to do with it?
No.
You said no. I said, that's her money.
Yes. It's
You
her.
said, yeah. I said, well, she ain't, that, it's in her account, not a joint
I'm
account.
gonna ask you a question.
Y'all ain't sharing
Good
the money.
question.
It's her money.
If God gives you freedom of choice, why shouldn't I? It's your choice to give me your money. I'm not gonna ask you for it.
Right.
If you don't want to give it to me, you think I'm gonna fuck it off, then okay, hey, keep your money, do you.
Well, you said as long as she bring the money
Listen.
home to me, she ain't brought
Is she
it home
paying
to
a
you.
bill or something?
You said.
I mean,
You said
what
it
is,
was mine.
why did she
You said
come
it.
back is the question I
Because
asked.
y'all in love. That's what you
And she's asserting
Now he's trying to put all kind of little. Now he's trying to put all
How
these
did she become
stipulations.
my woman?
Now
The
come all the
question I'm asking.
stipulations.
There's a reason why I'm
You
single
just
right
said,
now.
the question was, do you think if a guy has a problem with what a woman's wearing, do you think that's a sign of control or not?
I said there's nobody up under this wing. To get up under this wing, you got to be doing something. And if you,
Well,
and
you
if you
wanna
choose not to, fine. I'm happy with that too. Be you. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna keep being great. Whether you're here
Where
or
we
you're
going
not.
with this
And if
is,
you come here,
be yourself.
have something for us.
That's what I'm saying.
And
That's my
to
problem.
find someone who's willing to accept it.
I'm
You
just
know,
saying that's what's wrong with the world today. If you ask me,
lack
that's
of
what,
acceptance.
wait, that's what's wrong with the world. They don't want to accept people for who they are. Now I'm not now, and
That's the only way
now, hold on,
I
my
accept
thing
people
is,
for who they
if
are.
it's hurting you physically, spiritually, financially, and mentally, don't accept that.
Don't accept
But
it.
if they're giving you all what you need, but they just do what they do, that's what's wrong with that.
I mean, because
I ain't
it's
trying to
the
change
same
that.
difference as the 80% of non-bullshit and 20% of the bullshit. I mean, that's something that I can accept.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna have you just
And
throw me completely.
and I'll be
different
honest, it
out
took, it
there
just,
and
you know,
try
because
to
I'm
pull
like,
it back.
I realized I tried it both ways.
Right.
I tried trying to tell a person what I would like, what I would expect, but you know, people are different. I'm like, and then I seen it was more stressful. Because then that person, now it puts the batter on that person's brain, and now they like, oh, well, I done burnt this biscuit. Goddamn.
Right.
They too brown on the top. Now
Right.
there's too much stress now.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, and that's not what I want. I want you to,
And
if I'm
even-
gonna burden you, I don't even want
And
to be
even
honest.
with telling them what to do,
I
them
mean,
being
like-
under the stress of doing it, they're not gonna do it the way you want it to be done.
And,
anyway.
or how often you want it
to be
done.
done. So I mean, that's
If
a
you-
lot of stress upon you too.
I've been through
If
it.
you
So
don't
it's
do it
like-
naturally, I don't want you doing it. Because
Right.
you're just doing it to impress me, and whenever you get mad, you're gonna take it away.
Yeah,
Keep that shit.
I agree.
Keep
I
that
agree.
shit.
Yeah.
I want
I
whatever.
agree.
That's why I say I want you to like me, cause you got to be liking me to be around me. Cause
Yeah.
that's who I like. Me.
Me. I do
So now, if
My
you
whole
like me,
point.
I can learn to like.
That's all I'm saying. You come
As
in with
you.
that,
Now who I want you to be.
person to be the way, it's just gonna not, you're just gonna end up with a prenup.
I never want somebody to be who I want them to be.
It's just not gonna work the way you think it's gonna work.
Guess what?
It does.
I'm not even who I want me to be.
My point is,
Let's understand that
well, how
one.
do I want you to be if I don't even know who I am?
I'm working on
And
me
then walk
still.
together.
Cause that's why I'm not, that's the main reason why I'm not in a relationship, because I don't want to accidentally hurt somebody's feelings doing me.
Walk
Or trying to
together.
find you.
Doing me. That's the only way I'm gonna find out. Doing me. So I don't want to accidentally hurt your feelings because I done smiled 10 times today. I don't know why they hurt your feelings,
Yeah.
but
As
I
long
wasn't
as
thinking
doing
about it.
you ain't hurting that person.
And sometimes it does. Just because
But no,
it's
Should
you
be,
know.
but then there are some
Well,
people
you know,
that
the people are
complicate
people-
the situation and
because
makes
there's
it
levels to
way
this shit.
more.
because motherfucker didn't like some shit you didn't do
Complicated.
for them. Then they sitting
Right.
around while you still breathing today. Now I'm gonna make your day uncomfortable. And now you got to be uncomfortable because you did some shit by accident unbeknownst to you. And she's taking it out. I see the a motherfucking post the other day. Woman just slapped the hell out of him. Bow, because she had a dream that he cheated.
Oh, damn.
Fell back to sleep on him while he woke up mad as hell. Like, what the hell just happened? She snoring again.
Oh, that's acting, though.
Yeah, but that's how they think. But just think about some shit like that. Somebody
It
just,
happens.
because they dream.
Man, oh.
It happens.
Women call it intuition. I experienced
Man, let me
intuition
shoot to this
before.
young stove real quick, man. We need some gas, man. I just need a young beer in my life.
I don't call it intuition. I call it a
Ain't
sense
been
of
nowhere, man.
psychosis.
I think they go in the room, I
Like, I mean, goddamn. I mean, the worst place to be in
Psychosis.
this world is in your own head.
That's
just
where the
sit
devil
there,
plays.
man.
That's where the devil plays. Oh, we
And
don't
I'ma
need
tell
here?
you,
The
it's
devil
very
get
funny.
hyped.
Especially
Oh,
if it's not stable.
I'ma
If
say
it's
this.
not stable, that is
Man,
the
I
most
can say
dangerous
this.
place to be.
In my 50
That's
years of being on this earth, I realized that it's just more
It's me,
sane
man.
for you to just expect people to be who they are. You to just be who you are. And it's up to you where you put it. You know what I'm
And
saying? It's
then,
like,
and what a lot of people
Because
deal
you'll get
with in these
disappointed.
days and times is that people are not accepting them for who they are themselves, and then they project all of that obligation, responsibility, and etc. onto the next person, and the other person is only scrambling trying to figure out what you don't know about you, which is what you really want.
Like,
So, and that's hell. Single is where I'm gonna be at until this world get it figured
like the
out.
frog
I don't need
that
the
carried the
pressure.
scorpion across that water. As soon as they got across that water,
He
the
was
scorpion stung him. He said, "Why you sting me? I just helped you. Because I'm a scorpion."
And that's what
The
we
fuck?
do. Right.
you,
Right.
you knew that shit, but you thinking that I'm somebody else.
Yeah.
I think somebody you want me to be.
No, I don't feel like you should allow anybody to tell you who they are more than one time.
Man.
Get out of there. If it doesn't line up with you as soon as possible.
Man.
Public announcement, just an opinion. I feel like the 90-day probation period can be a factor in a good way. I mean, just think about it. Think about it.
A lot of people don't want to give Steve Harvey credit for that, but I think it will. It is kind of beneficial to do a 90-day period type of shit.
Yeah.
Because that way you get to know the person. And they get, but like I say, now, the 90 days, see, what I don't like about it is only the man is spending money. See, now, if it was a mutual thing and we going back and forth, TikTok for 90 days, hey, but if I got to keep putting the effort in to kick down your door just to see your black ass and you ain't seeing mine, I'm going to have an issue with that. I'm going to start feeling the type of way.
I agree. I feel like the 90-day probation period should be on both sides. I'm not just referring this to just one, certain crowd or a specific gender. I'm just saying on both ends, the 90-day probation period should be in place. Now, me, myself, and I mean, a lot of people may think that I'm wrong for this, and I get it, but sometimes I don't even tell the guy that he's on the 90-day probation period, because once you expose that, for 90 days you're going to get the best. You're going to get it all. Until the 91st day, when they think they got you hooked and booked because they lasted 90 days, is when you see their true colors. Don't even give them that even inch. I'm just saying, on both ends of the spectrum, 90 days will actually give you that chance to see the real them, see if they can at least manage money by at least exposing a little bit of cash for you a date, vice versa, and etc. and all of the above. I just think that it just works both ways.
Because I'm also considering how many times she called me.
And
How many times she offered
ladies.
to just text me?
It happens, ladies.
How many times did she actually reach for a purse when I was gonna pay for it anyway? How many times did she even act like she gave a fuck? We on day 31. Neither one of us don't. So you don't like me? That's what I'm taking out of it. Because I'm expressing myself that I like you. Now here we are 31 days in, you ain't said nothing to me. It's always what he can do for me.
Yeah.
And I don't play in that world.
And see, and that's when women go wrong, when you develop this sense of entitlement because you are giving sex in exchange, that men don't look at the qualities outside of sex. They do. They look at the characteristics outside of sex. I mean, how you treat your kids, how you talk to people around you that you love. If your work ethic is up on point, they look at these things, ladies, and then you wonder why he is over there with this young lady that does not have all the qualities that you pertain as a person and what you have out of life. It's all about how she thinks and how she treats him, and being with them in that situationship.
People like to use old school. It's old school. That shit. Yes, it was old school when women could not work and earn a living. Now women are out here making more money than men. Some of them, majority of them now. No. Well, let me. Different colors, class. You know how that goes. But women out here making more money than most of their counterparts in the African American community, and don't want to spend none of that money. Keep it. It's yours. Guess what I'm gonna do with mine? And that's why people who think like me and act like me sometimes it's not a lot of them. Let's get that first and foremost. But, they stay single. They try to give titles and all this good shit. It's not a title. It's just having a certain standard for yourself. Hey,
I agree.
I'm not gonna judge you for being you. I'm gonna judge me for how I treat you and how you treat me.
Well, let's just say this. I mean, I don't think that it should be one-sided when it comes down to, either side of the gender or whatever audience is being referenced to. I think it should be referenced to everyone.
Exactly.
Self-love is the most important thing. So if no one is going to love you, at least you stood in place of loving yourself. I mean, start there first. If you're going to label or title anything, start with yourself first before you want to put a label or a title on anyone else. Because then it'll also let you know where you stand. A lot of people are not worth titles nowadays.
I don't believe in owning people. So I ain't gonna never say
I'm nobody's
that's
slave master.
mine. You know what I'm saying? No. She get up and watch that thing every day and go her way. That's not mine. Everything mine still with me. Never left.
Never left, that's right.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Once it leaves, it's not mine. I can't even see it. God damn it.
Ain't that the truth though? That is true.
And it ain't where I left it, like my car outside. I can't see that, but it's where I left it. She out there doing her own thing. She told me she was on 16th Street, but now she's on 67th Avenue. I didn't know nothing about that. Mine don't do that.
That's what's up.
I don't want her even checking in, none of that shit either. I want her to be grown and do what the fuck she's supposed to do and come home. If we living together, because that's the only reason to come home. If we not living together, you're home somewhere else. Do you. Live life. Enjoy it. Now, if you want to see me, you know how to get in touch with me.
Like somebody ringing your line now.
I think they want some.
Something that belongs to you, that stays with you.
Yeah.
And you know where it's at.
Yeah. I don't don't think they want that.
Oh, okay.
I think they think I can keep that. So, you know, I'm gonna keep it.
Hey, Snip.
I'll get back to you with what you want later. If I got
Grab
time.
this one beer, man.
Excuse me, I'll be right back.
Where's you ride? Ooh,
Let's
shit.
go ahead and cut it off.
You gonna ride with me up there?
It's a good day, y'all.
Divided States of America, we want to thank tuned and those who didn't. Hope you all have a beautiful Sunday and have a good start to your next day. Have a great week. Have a great day. God bless you all. I'm out of here.
Hey, if you're doing it, it's happening. Stay safe. Stay dangerous.
Dangerous and safe.
Health is your wealth.
And remember, we will be in a heat advisory next week, so please stay cool. If you have an umbrella, pack it with you. Drink plenty of water, electrolytes, all that good stuff. God bless you. Good night.
Be.
D, you riding up there with me, D? Fucking drinking, baby. You know what I'm talking about? I want to shark it like that, man. That be dangerous, man. Let me shut this door.